Hi, today we're going to learn how to make jasmine flowers. A dazzling white arrangement with green leaves. For this you require glue, a thick wire, thin flexible wires, crepe paper, white, green, a pair of scissors, pips either orange or yellow colored, and floral green colored tape. All the measurements are in centimeters. Cut out a petal. Uh, you have to cut out 5 petals per flower and 3 petals for a bud. Then you require sepals accordingly, the number of flowers or buds that you cut. Then leaves as required. This is a big leaf and this is a slightly smaller leaf. And this is how it looks. This is a petal, sepal, the large leaf and the small leaf. Now we'll make the flower first. First you take a pip and cut it in half. Then take the cut part and tie a wire round its base. Just wind it around the base of the pip like this and bring both the ends together like that. Now in order to secure it, we'll tie a bit of green tape around the wire that we just put. So you take a bit of green tape, stretch it a bit and put the glue on the base on the wire that we just wrapped around, and then secure it with the green tape. Cut off the extra and stick the loose end. So you'll have a tip like this. Now we take the petal. You take 5 petals for a flower and holding the edge of the petal, just pull it in opposite direction with your fingernails. This is called crimping. You do it with all the petals for the flower only. So you have a petal like this, slightly twisted at the top. We do the same for the other, all the petals, in fact all the 5 petals we do the same like that. Now put some glue at the edge of the petal from the bottom of the rounded edge, only on the straight line. Just put glue right at the edge and not too much, on a straight line like this, and stick the other petal on top like that. Don't overlap too much, just a little bit. Press it together. Do this for all the 5 petals. After we've stuck all the petals together, look like this. Let the glue dry and then gently just pull each petal separately. so that it doesn't come apart. This is called cupping. Just hold it between your fingers and pull the paper in different directions like that. So you'll have a puffed area like this. Now just put the glue on one side of the petals like that and stick the other end in a cylindrical form. If you want, you can always sort of put a pencil inside and then stick it. Makes things slightly easier. Because we don't want the flower to lose its shape. So this will just sort of help it to stick. Like this. Now put the pip inside the flower and open out the petals. Like this. We have a flower like this. Now hold the pip in such a way that it's just above the petals, and then holding the base together like this and tie it with a thin wire. Tie the base tightly and then twist the wire to secure it. So we have a flower. If you notice there are certain creases in the base of the flower, in order to clear those, just insert a blunt wire inside and just push the paper out so that these creases are not so noticeable. And the tubular base of the flower is more pronounced. Like this. Now we take the sepal that we've cut and stretch the base a bit. Then apply glue at the base of the flower, on the wire specifically. And stick the sepal in such a way that the cut is just above the wire. Alright. Just put it all around the flower. Stretch the last bit so that it overlaps and stick it. And this is how your flower will look. After we've finished the sticking the sepal, you put a little glue at the base of the sepal again. Like that. And then take a bit of a green florist tape and stick it around the sepal, covering a bit of the wire also. And this is how the flower would look. Now we're going to make the bud. Now we'll make the bud. First you take a petal and holding the rounded area between your fingers, just pull it apart, just cup it a bit so it becomes like this. This is what I've done with the other two also. Now you stick them as we did for the petals apply a little glue right at the edge of the petal, just on the straight line, and stick the 3 petals in the same way. After we've stuck all the 3 petals together, cup them properly like we did for the flower. Just pull them in between your fingers so that it forms a C shape like this. Then apply glue at one of the ends and stick it as we did for the flower again. Hold it in place and let it dry. After it's stuck together, take a thin wire and tie it at the base of the bud. Push the paper at one corner and then just twist the wire. So you have a bud like this. Now open it out again as we did for the flower. So that you have a slightly tubular form at the base. Like that. Now apply glue on the wire. Take a stamen, pull it a bit, just like we did for the flower, and stick it on the bud. Now we'll wind the green tape around its base. And this is how the bud will look after we put the green tape. Now you put the flower, and I've made another bud. Put them together like this, the same height, and then taking a bit of green tape, first you apply a bit of glue all around the wires of the flower and bud, and then just stick a green tape around them to wind them together. And stick the end with a little bit of glue again. And this is how the flower with 2 buds would look. I have made another bunch which has just 3 flowers on it. And now we're going to make the leaves. Take a leaf and then just crimp the edge of it, the same way that we did for the flower. Pull the edge of the leaf in different directions, so you get a wavy kind of a effect. You do this with all the leaves. Now we'll tie the base with the wire. Take a bit of a wire and hold the leaf like this in your hand and put the wire around it like this at the base. Pull the paper in one direction so it crimps and pulls together, and then just twist the wire 2-3 times. Like that. So we have a leaf secured like this. Now we'll take a bit of green tape, stretch it, apply glue at the base of the leaf, all sides, and then stick the tape around it. Wind the tape a bit around the wire also and stick the last bit. And this is how your leaf would look like. This was the big leaf and I have made two more of these small leaves. Now we put them together. So put both the leaves together like this, slightly lower than the larger leaf, like this. Hold it together, and just as we did for the flower and bud, we'll tape them. Just tape them together. After we've taped them together like this, then you just open up the leaf a bit like this. Now we're going to assemble the whole branch, and this is how all the pieces of the jasmine branch would look after you finish them. This is one large leaf with two small ones. This is one large leaf and four small leaves stuck together. Similarly, same here. So you have two of these, and you have four of small leaves and one large leaf. And then you have a bud, two buds and one flower together, and three flowers together. Now we're going to put them together. So you take a thick wire, thick straight wire, and take a small leaf and putting it on top of the wire. Tie it in place with a thin wire. And then twist the ends of the wire, push it together, and now secure it with a bit of green tape. So put glue on the wires. And then just stick the tape on top of the wires. Like that. And take another leaf about 3 centimeters below the base of the first leaf, and wind the tape around that also. And it looks like this. Then leaving a gap of about 2 centimeters, take the bunch of the flower with two buds and one small leaf. Again, hold them together, and if you want, you can tie them if it's a little inconvenient, or just wind the tape around it. Like that. This is how it will look. Now we'll continue. Take a little more of the tape and we'll bind the rest of the pieces. And this is how the whole jasmine branch would look. I've assembled all the leaves, the flowers together, and yeah, I even put the bunch of big leaves. And this is how it will look. Hope you enjoyed the video.